Hi guys! It's been so freaking long since my out and proud video. I am so sorry for that. Oh my god, I am so sorry. But I didn't want to like just give you random updates of my life because I'd just be like, nothing's happened, guys.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
Nothing's happened. Nothing has still happened, you're right. I know it's shit that nothing has happened, isn't it? But in the months that I've been gone, things have happened. The first thing to notice about me is I'm a flat boy now. That sounded really strange, also I'm not a boy. If you watch my out and proud video, you'll know that I'm non-binary. Non-binary, what is that? I shall tell you again if you hadn't watched the first video. Non-binary is an umbrella term. It encompasses all the genders that are not binary. What is binary? Binary means female or male, which is, you know, normal, it's kind of a normal established gender in the Western world. However, I'm dying. However, my voice really went crack then. That is simply not the case. There are lots of genders out there, and it's only really in the Western world in the most recent few hundred years that two binary genders have been established as the norm. It's wrong, unfortunately. There are so many different people out there, so many different genders, and so many different types. There are loads. Do your research. I'm non-binary. Yes, it is an umbrella term, but I find it's the term that most encompasses me. I don't want to completely label myself down to one thing because I find that I'm very fluid in how I think, how I act. I like to look as androgynous as I can, and of course I know that some people on my videos go, you're still a female there, lass. I'm like, yes, I'm not taking hormones, so of course I'm gonna look like my assigned birth gender. However, I like looking androgynous, I like dressing androgynous, and I feel like a mixture between a guy and a female. That's how my mind works. Back to the actual point of this video, what has happened since I did my out and proud video. Since my out and proud, I finally got my referral through to a surgeon, and I thought I was gonna have to wait like a year for the surgeon, and he was like, nah, I can do this in a month, and I was like, fucking hell. What is top surgery? I hear you ask. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. Top surgery is when you have a chest reconstruction, so basically it's a double mastectomy. Not sure if I said that right, and they reposition your nipples into a different place. So they cut them off, staple them back in, and that's where they grow. And basically it gives you a boy-looking chest. So for me, it's about looking androgynous. And boobs are like one of the first things that people associate with women. Come on, that's just fact. People are like, women, look down, boobs, must be a woman. But I don't want people to do that to me. And I had a pretty large chest before I had top surgery, and it was causing me so much mental anguish to have it. So that wasn't the best. And also my confidence was shit. I had my referral, I met the surgeon, he was a lovely guy, Andrew Yelland, Dr. Andrew Yelland in Brighton. He has moved on from that practice since then, but I'm sure he's still practicing around the country. You can probably find him on Google. He was like, yeah, I can do it really quickly. And I was like, I can't pay for that. I pay for my own gender, like, stuff, which is good because it gets done really freaking quickly, unlike the NHS, which is failing trans people everywhere. And the gender clinics are nice. The doctors there are the same doctors that practice privately as well. But the NHS is so underfunded by the current government that everything's failing. Like, the actual NHS itself is failing, let alone the gender clinics. So, you know, politics. Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna have to get some time to like get the money together, because it was 6,600 quid and a little bit extra. That's a lot of money. So my parents helped out, everyone's helped out, and I got it done. So when did I have my top surgery? I had it done in November, guys. Like, perfect Christmas present. It was honestly a life-changing moment, and I haven't had many of those. Well, actually I have. I lie. It was so strange because it felt like I was worried the night before, because this is such a big decision that I was gonna wake up after the surgery and go, and I was gonna have like a moment of doubt. Because it would be unnatural, you know, you've had like chesticles your entire life, and to suddenly not have them, it felt like it should have been a weird thing. But I woke up from my surgery and it was like there was nothing wrong with me, like everything had returned to normal. And of course it shouldn't have felt like that because that's new, it was a new feeling, but that's what it felt like. So yeah, I had an amazing time, and I've had my chest surgery. And then later in the year, when my scars have healed better, I'm going to show you guys, probably in the summer when it's warmer. But until then, you know, you can pulls chest up. You can see I'm really, really flat. And it's the most amazing feeling. And do you know what's even better? I was struggling with depression and anxiety when I did my first video. I mean, I was like on the scale of anxiety and depression. I was really close to like the highest level you can get, like on the scale. Since then, my diagnosis of depression has actually gone. They said, yeah, you're not depressed anymore, good work. And I'm off all antidepressants, and my anxiety is still there a little bit, so I sort of take things just to kind of calm me down when I need to calm down, but I'm not on medication anymore. And so much of that has been to do with my top surgery. And that's amazing. I don't like people saying that, oh, are you sure you really need this? It's gonna make you unstable. No, it's made me stable for the first time in my life, well, since puberty hit. Before puberty, I was a chill little kid, because I didn't have these issues. It's great, I'm so happy. It might not be for you if you're watching this and you're a trans non-binary person, because non-binary people, there is no reason for you to transition like a male would transition. Non-binary is the pick and mix gender. You pick what works for you and makes you happy, and mix it if you need to mix it. Just be fucking you and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise, because otherwise I will come to their house and give them a very formal letter of upsetness. You don't want that from me. You don't. What's next from me? I am seeing a hormone doctor in June, it's June. And I will be talking to him about the possibility of taking hormones. It's gonna be great. So I'm not entirely sure how I want to sort myself out when it comes to hormones. I know that I want to look more male. I know that I want my muscle build on my body to be different, but I'm not entirely sure yet. So I might be going for the gel option, which has a slower increase of testosterone, rather than the injection, which an injection is pretty fast hormones into your body. It creates the change a lot quicker. I'm not entirely sure if I want that. I might go for the gel. But you know, I'm having the doctor's appointment. I'm gonna have to pay him a lot, but you know, that's how I'm really excited about it. But that's what's been happening with me, and I'm so freaking happy and grateful to all the support that I've gotten from you guys, especially on Instagram, and just everyone in general. I've had a few nasty people along the way, but that's to be expected, and the nasty people are always few and far in between, so fuck them. So what now? You guys will see me if I start hormones. If not, I'll make a video to explain why I didn't start hormones, and because apparently it's not for me, or it could be for me. Either way, I need to know. I need to speak to that doctor. I love you guys. I hope that this video is some way helpful. If you have any questions, it's not going to be allowed in the comment section because I disable comments for my trans videos. But if you follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, you can always message me there. Please don't be nasty to me because I'll just instantly block you. I won't even respond to you. But if you have a genuine question and really would like to know, message me away, and I always try to get back to people if it's a serious question. I love you guys. I hope this year is a good year for you. It should be. I love you guys so much.